In this video, we are touring 3 brand new models here in Palm City. It's a new development called Newfield, and they're bringing 15 new models here to Palm City. These homes are absolutely beautiful. You're not gonna wanna miss this. And today, we're gonna be showing this model, and this model. We have a lot to discuss today, so be sure to stay until the end. We're gonna discuss pricing and all those details at the end. So Gustavo, I'm so excited today, man. We have 3 beautiful models that we're gonna tour. Are you ready to take us through?
Yeah, I'm ready. The first model we're gonna see is the Seaside model. So let's not even wait. Let's get into this. I'm really excited for this, man. One thing I can tell you about this builders when it comes to style and design is just, you guys are gonna absolutely love this.
They got it all together, right?
Yeah, amazing. Can't share my secret code with you guys. Alfredo, you're not gonna believe what happened.
What happened?
I forgot my handy dandy laser. I don't have my laser with me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Gustavo forgot his laser.
This couldn't have been a worse time to forget my laser.
And seriously, because in some of these homes, you have such high ceilings that would have been a bonus. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll bring you that information anyway.
Take a look at this front side family room. I mean, beautifully tiled, huge space, beautiful natural lighting. Alfredo, take a look at this right here. It even has a dry bar.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's nice. Wow. Let's get a bottom up shot. Bottom up. Nice.
I mean, who wouldn't love to sit right here and read a book?
That's like the perfect spot to sit back and relax right there at the bay windows. Beautiful, beautiful.
So let's go straight across. See what we have here. I'm a big fan of the accent walls.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I love these.
Yeah, the accent walls is a must.
All right, so now we're in the master suite, the owner suite, if you will. And just from the very beginning, you can tell split floor plan. So this is a huge, spacious room. Please, I have no words for this bathroom. That's how absolutely gorgeous it is.
Wow, let's go ahead and
do the honors.
Let's step inside. Let's see what we got. Wow, this is huge. So look at that. You have your toilet area, right? What a large shower. Let's see if I can capture that shower. And again, we'll do a top-down view for you.
You're gonna need a wide lens to get that whole shower.
Wow, that's beautiful. And you have the window coming in, which is awesome. You have a sitting area there, which is awesome.
Almost like a steam area.
Look at these, look at the design pattern that they have. What's that, Gustavo? Quartz?
Yeah, this is quartz. And one cool thing that we'll see throughout our tours is the different style of quartz. You're gonna, when you're dealing with a builder, most of us think that what you see, you get in every model. You'll be surprised with this builder.
Awesome. And then this is the closet. Wow, I don't know if this is definitely, Gustavo, go ahead and jump in here and stand on the other end to see if we can give them an idea of how big this closet is. Okay, so they just finished painting. I hope I didn't just lay back on painting here. But dude, but it is very large space.
Dude, we could have a small race in here.
Seriously. This is like a whole nother bedroom in here.
Yeah, it is huge.
That looks great.
We got a linen closet right here. That is a really deep linen closet.
It is, and it's very tall. It's very tall, so you can definitely add more shelves all the way on up. It's pretty tall.
Very nice. Awesome. I also want to say I like the alignment of the window, right? Where the natural light just flows from the bedroom straight into the bathroom.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. And it just really brightens up the room.
Yeah, nice space.
That's beautiful.
Nice space. All right, let's see what else all this house has to offer. Oh, Alfredo, you're gonna love this.
Wow, this is underneath the stairs?
This is underneath the stairs. Talk about utilizing space.
Look at this. Wow, this thing is huge. So this is like a whole nother closet. That's exactly what it is. It's a whole closet. And you have all this additional space. I love it when you can utilize every square inch of the house and make it functional and work. This can be used as additional storage space or just an additional room. I mean, you can put an office in there, it's so large.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Now, don't go too far. If we go to your right, we have the laundry room here. Very nice, spacious laundry room.
Wow, that's a nice sized laundry room.
Quartz countertop, even on the mop sink. You gotta appreciate that.
Nice. Let's take a look at this. Look, linen closet there.
Nice. They're nice heavy cabinets.
You like the finishing setup?
I do. I like it very much. Half bathroom right there.
So Gustavo, what's the size on this one?
So this Seaside model is 3,628 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom. So
Okay.
this is a lot of house.
Wow, this is nice.
And you're gonna feel exactly what I mean when I say a lot of house right now.
So let me just take time and soak all of this in.
Yeah.
So
Feel how this space just opened up.
This is awesome. Wow, look at that. So you have your kitchen on that side, and then we're gonna take a spin around, right? And here you have your stairs leading you up. Let me just show you what the back looked like as we entered, okay? So that was the entrance coming in.
I mean, look at this kitchen.
I love it. The infinity island just feels so nice here.
Yeah, has the breakfast bar on that end, has power on both sides. Look, I can fit half my arm in this farmer sink right here. That's how big of a sink it is.
Nice.
It's got the propane stove.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Dishwasher
Yep.
on the island.
All stainless steel appliances, the stacked oven. Now you ready for this, Alfredo? You're gonna love this. You ready for this?
Let me see.
What do you think this is?
It looks like multiple, like what, cabinetry?
Multiple cabinets, right?
Right.
Let's see if you're right. Look at that.
Wow.
How
Nice.
beautiful is
That's
that?
a large pantry. That is really nice. I love that design.
That's what I was saying in the beginning. Style and design in these models is incredible. So now this expansive living room space does everything for me personally. I hope you feel the same way. From the natural lighting to the comfortable space here. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous.
That's right. Gustavo, for me, you know what I love? How many windows they have. Look at that. One,
Yeah.
two. There's 3 right behind you.
Yeah.
4, 5. The door has a window, 6. And then by the kitchen, that's 7. 7 windows in this
Yeah.
space. Is so open. It's so bright. For those that love that open feel and natural light, you're going to love this space.
Absolutely. Well, like I was saying in the master bedroom, Alfredo, another thing is not just all the windows, but it's the placement of the windows and how all the natural light just blends in and meets together in every single part of this house on the first floor. Just for me, I love it.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's check out upstairs.
Let's do it.
Is this a loft or what?
This is beautiful. It's a very large space in here, huh?
Very large space in here.
And again,
Take notes of little details. Power on the floor there. And to add to your point, Alfredo, another 5 windows up here.
Wow. This is just well lit. Let me get to this corner so that way you guys can see and appreciate like what this looks like. This is just beautiful. You see all the recessive lighting. That's really nice. Awesome.
So well done. I feel like on a full moon, you wouldn't even need lights up here with all these windows.
Seriously.
Let's start in here. All right, so we have a guest bedroom with its own bathroom. See, now that I'm in the bedroom, I'm really missing my laser pointer right now.
But this is a pretty nice size room.
This is a nice size room, yeah. It's even got a
pretty
huge
nice
closet.
size room.
Yeah, very nice. So 2 windows, both on opposite sides, just again for that consistency and natural lighting throughout.
This builder really in this house, they're doing really well with bringing in that natural light into the home, which is absolutely amazing. Gustavo, take us down this hall. All right.
Here you have another guest room, and right behind me you have another bathroom.
All right, so let's check out the bathroom first.
So take a note of how unique each bathroom is just in layout. And then we have another nice spacious guest bedroom. And then right here we have another walk-in closet. So every bedroom has a walk-in closet.
That's really nice.
Gotta love that. All right, now we do have one more space up here that we want to check out. So let's do it. So in this space we have a linen closet right here.
Nice.
Right behind me, We have a door that'll take us out to the balcony, which we'll go see in a minute. But first, let's check out this other bedroom.
I love how they put that sitting area right there by
Yeah,
the window.
and you see them pretty often in this model, which is very nice.
And here we go, another bathroom.
Little nice size walk-in closet. And now we can go check out the balcony. Alfredo, you much of a chess player?
Yeah, actually, I love playing chess.
Me too, me too. Welcome to another beautiful day in sunny South Florida.
Wow,
Look at the size of this balcony.
It's just so relaxing and peaceful, huh?
Yeah, 100%. Wow. Now that we got a little taste of the outside, let's go check out the backyard.
Let's go.
All right, so I'm really excited to go check out this backyard. It's springtime here in Florida, so the backyard is very much used right now this time of year in Florida. So let's see. Okay, so initially walking outside, we have this beautiful little lounge area that's connected to the garage right here. This specific model has the 2-car garage. So specifically, this is a very, very nice intimate space for me personally, and it just gets better as we open up into your own oasis.
Wow, what a beautiful pool. I love the water flow.
The waterfall, yeah, absolutely. Alfredo, get a good zoom in on all these beautiful bushes and flowers. And again, just back to that style and design of them creating intimate private space.
So this is the Seaside model. We're just finishing up. We're gonna go ahead and head on to the Gerbera right now. But isn't this model just amazing? Comment below, what's your favorite part of the Seaside? Now let's go ahead and head on over to the Gerbera. Before we head on over to the next model, I figured I'll show you where Newfield is located so you know exactly what to expect out of the area. Let's jump into the map here and take a look. So this is your Florida Treasure Coast. All right, you have Port St. Lucie, you have Palm City, you have Stewart, okay, Port Salerno, Jensen Beach, all in this area, okay. Newfield is located in Palm City, okay. Palm City is actually, so this is your Palm City area, and Palm City is just west of Stewart, south of Port St. Lucie, okay. Now Newfield is located right up this road called Newfield Parkway. Okay, if you continue to take this parkway up north, it actually turns into Southwest Port St. Lucie Boulevard. That's one of the main streets here in Port St. Lucie. The location is really convenient, very close to major highways. So you have your I-95 access here, as well as Florida's Turnpike. So if you're heading south, you can just take Newfield Parkway down to Southwest Martin Highway, and you can jump on the 95 or the Turnpike from that road. And if you're heading north, you can it's a short drive right up to Becker Road, and you can take the 95 or the Turnpike heading north. So very conveniently located next to major highways. Another nice thing about the location of Newfield is that you're literally a short drive away from downtown Stewart. You can probably get there within 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. All right, and downtown Stewart is there you're gonna have dining, shopping, really nice place to go and walk. You have parks. This right here is a boardwalk that comes all the way around. It kind of wraps around the entire area. Really nice place to go walk. I highly recommend it if you haven't been. Again, you have real nice restaurants around here. In addition to this, you have US 1, which has lots of shopping, lots of dining. Okay, you also are a short drive away from Stewart Beach. You could probably get to the beach again within 20-25 minutes. That's it for now on some of the highlights of the location. Let's jump back in and tour the Gerbera.
We're here in front of the Gerbera. This model is 3,085 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. And for me personally, this brick look will never fade away from me. This is curb appeal for me. I absolutely love this, Alfredo. What do you think?
Yes, Gustavo, absolutely. The brick is beautiful, and to be honest, it's quite unique here in Florida. That's what I love about Newfield. These models that they're bringing are not your traditional Florida style homes. These look different. Some of them have like a rustic, farmhouse feel to it. And it's just beautiful. You have some that have that metro city style, which is kind of what this one looks like, right? This reminds me of a home from like somewhere up north, I don't know, Washington, D.C. or New York or something, right? It's just so beautiful. Let's take a look. Let's see what it has inside. Wow, look at that.
Wow. First of all, it smells amazing in here. So we're immediately greeted by this wonderful office space. And I do mean space.
I'm a big fan of having the office space right here in the front of the house because you can see right out of the window anyone coming to the house while you're working. I think that that's great. Personally.
That's a great point. Right here to my right, we have the stairs leading up to all the other bedrooms. And here to my left, we have a half bath. We have a linen closet. And then we have our first bedroom right behind me.
Nice. Let's take a look inside this bathroom, huh? Half bath. Okay.
And then here, I almost tripped, but I'm all right. We have our first bedroom.
Watch your step there, Gus.
Unlike the Seaside model, this bedroom downstairs is not the master bedroom, but it does have its own bathroom, making it more of an in-law suite. Right here, we have a closet.
Let's take a look at that.
Let me open both of these for you.
It's a pretty large closet. I love the fact that it has the double doors. Open it up. That's awesome. All right, let's take a sneak peek at that bathroom.
Let's take a look at this bathroom.
I'm like so intrigued. Okay, this is nice.
Yeah.
I love how high the ceiling is, huh? Look at that. That's awesome. For this builder, I am super excited to take a look at each of the bathrooms. They all have their own style and design, right, Gus?
Yeah.
And it's just exciting to see what they're gonna implement next. Like this right here. Wow, look at that.
I mean, this is space.
Wow, so let's go ahead and swing
from this very expansive living area to this beautiful gourmet kitchen. You even have dining space. I know, Alfredo, you like dining spaces to be intimate, separated like this. Yeah,
intimate. You know, it doesn't have to be so large, but intimate, small. I really appreciate that.
Right, and this dining area has 4 windows.
That's really nice.
Plus, there's another 6 windows behind you in the living room, which adds a real nice dynamic, right? Because it's not always just about the natural lighting. But when you have a beautiful home like this, just to be able to look around in every direction and see the beauty of your home, I think speaks volumes. So we do have this beautifully large gourmet kitchen. And again, the beautiful style and design that looks like cabinets is really one of the biggest pantries you've ever seen.
Now this pantry is definitely bigger than the other from the Seaside. This island here, Gustavo, is an extra large island, isn't it?
It is. It is an extra long. It is an extra large island. Does have the breakfast bar on the opposite end. Also has electricity on both sides. The deep farmer sink. All the stainless steel matching appliances. Dishwasher.
Isn't that kitchen large and spacious? This is just beautiful, Gus. I mean, I love the size, and I'm so excited to take a look upstairs. Take us upstairs.
Well, I was gonna tell you, I mean, trust me, I could stay in this room forever too, but we gotta go upstairs. Okay, so all of the models we're gonna look at today are all 2-story and all have a loft space. So this loft space is a little bit smaller than the previous model, but still very nice. Now here to my left, we have another bathroom and 2 guest bedrooms. So right here to my right, we have a guest bathroom, dual sinks, quartz countertops, and as we mentioned earlier, designed differently than the rest of the bathrooms. Welcome to the other guest bedroom. This is a very nice space. Alfredo, I don't feel like in either model yet where we've looked that we have walked into a room that was the standard size. So far, every room has felt larger than the standard size room.
Definitely. I mean, right immediately you can feel that. You can
Right.
feel that. Every room has been pretty large in size. The closets all definitely have plenty of space. And so far, for both of these homes, they have tons of storage, closets, cabinets, large pantries, and
Yeah.
they literally utilize all the under spacing of the stairs and everything throughout the house. So,
Definitely.
real nice.
Now we have another guest bedroom right here. Again, very nice, very spacious. A lot of natural light in here.
I love what they did with that wall, huh? The brick
Yeah,
style look on that. That's really nice.
so good. They did a phenomenal job. Here we have a large walk-in closet too in this bedroom.
I'm telling you,
And I
you
do
know,
mean large walk-in closet for a guest bedroom.
wow. And the closet has a window. That's even better.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
tell
like
you
you
what,
said-
here you have like all the lights on, but you literally almost don't need them. You know?
Yeah. And like you said, it just adds to everything big in this house, right? The windows are big. And look at the size of this doorway.
Let me back up so that way I can get that.
The closet doors, the doorways, just
Now you guys
everything
don't see
feels
it now,
good.
but Gustavo's like 6'10",
And-
so that
Yeah.
is super high.
Yeah, I wish I was 6'10". That's so funny.
It is a tall dog.
Beautiful space, yeah. Very nice. Okay, now I have a great big surprise for you guys, all right? Come on, follow me.
I love surprises. Let's
Yeah.
see what it is.
Now, this is not the surprise, but to my right, we have a very nice laundry room.
Ooh, that's deep. That's really deep.
Right.
Again, plenty of cabinet space, right? You have your sink, okay? You have the window to help lighten up the space.
You have a linen closet as well.
Nice.
Very nice laundry space. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
All right, now I have the big surprise for you guys. Come on.
All right. Let's
Okay.
see what this is.
I'm going to let you see for yourself. Welcome to the owner suite.
Wow, look at that. That is just amazing. Beautiful lighting.
Right?
Wow.
Beautiful lighting, right? But
Beautiful lighting.
it gets better. Come here. Now this is a master bathroom. Come on in. To my right, we have the his and hers split closet.
Wow, okay. Yes, this is definitely large space here. I love the way that looks. So look at that. I could almost see a nice shoe rack in this space,
Yeah.
you know, with some drawers. And
Now I gotta mention this. I absolutely love how they made this a shared space. It's not two separate his and her closets with private doors. They literally shared the space as his and her closets, and for functionality, it's absolutely great.
yeah, that's awesome.
So right behind you, Alfredo, we have this massive shower. I mean, literally,
Wow.
just to kind of
That's
give you guys
huge.
some perspective.
Gustavo got his 8-foot arms. And you have so much more space in there. That is really nice. You got your seat there, right? Your chair, your sitting space.
You got your his and her sinks. Again, the uniform quartz. And as I mentioned in the first model, the style of the quartz is going to be different throughout every model. You would think that, oh, this is going to be identical to the other one. No. It just adds to the uniqueness of every model. Now we have a little linen closet here
Nice.
and the toilet room here. Okay, now that you've seen both master bedrooms and bathrooms from the Seaside model and now the Gerbera model, make sure you comment down below and tell us which master bedroom and bathroom is more of your style. Let's go check out the backyard, Alfredo.
While we're on our way to check out the backyard, if you're having a good time on this tour, be sure to like and subscribe because we have a lot more coming to you.
All right, we made it. Let's check out the backyard. And again, we initially find ourselves right into the perfect intimate lounging area. stone pavers. I mean, I love this. The look, the feel.
This is real nice. I mean, I could just imagine just gathering on the evenings after a long day of work just right here. And the great thing is it doesn't matter if it's raining, right?
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's raining or not, Gustavo, because we have the ceiling to cover.
Yeah. So this is great. And right here on our left, we have the 2-car garage.
Nice.
Alfredo, would you agree? These are like spacious 2-car garages.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the fact that they are not connected to the house is a bonus. You don't have to worry about hearing the door open and close or nothing like that. It's just a separate space. Really nice.
And here again, we meet ourselves with the oasis of the house. Beautiful pool, nice sitting area.
Gus, be careful not to get your pants. Be careful not to get your pants wet.
It's so quiet too. I don't know if they can tell, but the fountain is so quiet. I mean, this is beautiful.
It is really quiet. Wow, that's nice.
So one great thing about Newfield is they are extremely community oriented. So you'll find a lot of areas. Ooh, watch your step right there.
Oh, got it.
You'll find a lot of areas like this throughout the neighborhood. There's literally a community fire pit where all the neighbors can gather around.
Wow.
There's a community courtyard, if you will, here that has a barbecue grill that everybody can use.
I love it.
And I gotta say, so far, everything, Alfredo, we've experienced in this neighborhood, right? From even things inside the models to throughout the community, it's just, for me, it screams relaxation, right? Community and relaxation.
Yeah, I believe they really focused on detail with this property, and that's details everywhere. It's real nice.
Look at the size of this barbecue grill. The community fire pit, which is my favorite part.
As Gustavo mentioned, you'll find areas like this throughout the community. And I think that just makes this very unique. You know, you don't have to worry about gathering up in one place. You can literally practically come outside your backyard and find a park where you can sit and relax. It's really nice.
So see, Alfredo, this little trail right here are the small little details I was telling you about earlier, where this is one of the cutest communities that you're gonna find out here in the Treasure Coast.
Yeah, it's very green, very vibrant.
Yeah.
The landscaping is absolutely plush and beautiful.
So let's see if happiness is truly this way.
Let's go find happiness. I'm happy just doing the tours, and you know, I don't even live here. Just being here is making me happy.
But I do gotta tell you that we are on our way to happiness, because you know we saved you the big dog for last.
Let's take a look at some of the features that Newfield has to offer. They have parks, they have trails to walk through, they'll have a social club, they have a Pilates studio, pickleballs, a community farm, which is pretty awesome. I'll get into some of those details here in a moment. They got a place that they call the barn, which is right here. All right, this is a place where people are gonna gather for events. They're gonna have a full retail store, things like that, right in this place. They have the harvest house. This right here is gonna be pretty cool. You can receive a box of seasonal produce harvested right from the farm. So there's a membership involved with that, but that's pretty exciting. Okay, you have a community farm plots, which is awesome. You're going to be able to go out and plant your own fruits, herbs, vegetables. Okay, that's amazing. I've never seen that in any community. Definitely not one here in Florida. I don't know if they have them anywhere else, but I think that's exciting. That's an amazing thing to do for the community. You have the market at Newfield, which is held the third Saturday of every month during the season. People can enjoy fresh produce on the farm, and delicious treats, specialties, different things like that from local vendors. Real cool. You have trails that you can walk through, dozens of miles long for hiking, running, biking, horseback riding. So that's exciting. You have the Citrus House, which is going to have your fitness center, your Pilates studio, pickleball, splash pads. Okay, that's more of an idea, more of what it's going to look like. Your fitness center is going to be in there, your pickleball. You have, again, Pilates studio, yoga. All right, and just a bunch of activities, which is real nice place to create community. You're going to have the lake house pool. You're going to have the village center, These homes are very efficient according to the HERS index. This is the map of Newfield right now. They're currently building out this section. Okay, so they have all of this that they're going to be working on in the future. Okay, this is the size of the overall map. And again, right here is where they're building. This is where your trails are, your farming. This area down here is the club farms. This area right here is Central Park. Right up here, you're going to have a canoe launch, so you can launch kayaks or canoes right from this area. And this area down here is going to be your shopping area. Now that we took a small dive into what Newfield has to offer, let's go ahead and check out the last model on the list, which is my personal favorite.
So we have finally arrived at the Montauk model. This model is 3,648 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and I cannot wait for us to check this out together.
I got to tell you, Gustavo, just the design outside. Let me back up a little bit. That way I can capture it all. Just that elevation right there in the front. I mean, I absolutely love that front porch, the design, the beams. It's beautiful.
I agree 100%. Now, as big as this front porch is, Alfredo, it wraps around to the side of the house as well. And you may think it's right here. No.
It keeps on going.
It keeps on going.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Now, of course, this one's on a corner lot, right? So initially, right here on our left, we have the stairs. Right here on our right-hand side, we have this lovely lounge space. So this is such a nice space, comforting, intimate, beautiful natural lighting. I mean, this is the perfect lounge area for relaxation. I would definitely use this as a library.
Absolutely, that's what I was thinking. Library,
yeah, library. Now, what makes it even better is it is neighboring another little small lounge area where you could even use this as your library, Alfredo.
Wow, nice. I thought this was a closet. Let's get a good shot of that for you guys.
Yep.
Now, what is this? A barn style door?
Barn style door.
Let's slide that just for the camera.
I love this.
Nice. I'm always amazed by those.
Yeah, these are beautiful. I love these. Okay, and then right here behind you, we got the half bathroom. Now, with the Montauk being the biggest model available here in Newfield, you could really feel that space as you enter the living, dining / kitchen area.
Wow, look at that. That is
right. Look at those cabinets. I almost feel like I have to yell from here for you to hear me.
Seriously, we can use walkie-talkies in here, right?
Yeah, this is huge. And one thing that really impresses me about these models that I actually think is really neat is there's so many spaces that you don't see that just lead to more and more space. I'll give you an example. Come right this way. You probably don't see it from over there, but it keeps going. You have your laundry room area.
Oh, look at that.
You have a linen closet, the pantry.
I was not expecting all this. Let's focus on the laundry room first. This is nice and deep.
Right.
You have a couple of windows here.
One thing I love that we've seen in every model so far is the nice bulky cabinets. Nothing's flimsy. Everything feels so solid and nice. Soft closing. And then right behind you, Alfredo, you have a massive pantry.
Wow, that's huge. Is that the largest one yet?
This is the largest one yet. I mean, I could keep snacks in there forever. So again, this is just an example of one of my personal favorites of all the models, and their design here is just, there's little corner ways that you don't see that just lead to more space. Now, this gorgeous chef's gourmet kitchen not only has these beautiful, bulky, custom cabinets, also have the range hood that is molded to match the cabinets. Okay, we have the propane stove with the pot filler, super convenient. Obviously, we have the large island here with this you hear that? That's the sink.
Wow.
We're not talking no thin stainless steel. This is a solid farmer sink here to go with this very large island. We do have all the stainless steel appliances. We have the dishwasher right there. We have the double stacked oven. And again, the beautiful quartz countertops. And as I've been mentioning throughout this whole video, all of them have their own unique design. even in the quartz countertops. Okay, and it just keeps going. Maybe your morning coffee area, you have your stainless steel fridge, you have another area here. I mean, it just, how much better can it get when you're talking about a kitchen? We're talking down to the smallest details. The backsplash is not cut off where the hood starts. It literally goes all the way up to the ceiling. All right, Alfredo, listen, you know I've been fasting for the past 3 days. No more kitchens, please. Let's go. All right, and here we are gonna be walking into the owner's suite, which is going to absolutely blow your mind. Check out this view. Good morning.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Is that a view or is that a view?
This master bedroom is so huge, and you have light coming in from all angles. Again, as you guys see, I just love natural lighting, and I for somebody that just, you know, we deal with a lot of buyers and we tend to get that a lot. So you guys tell us that you like plenty of lighting, right?
Right.
Now check that out. You have 4 awesome windows, 2 on the side of the bed, and you have 2 more overseeing the pool or your backyard. Gustavo, I cannot wait to see this bathroom. Take us on through.
Let's do it. So initially here we have our toilet room. We have a linen closet right here. And
I wonder if they throw in the towels for you.
that'd be nice. Welcome to the king and queen's bathroom. Look at the size of this shower, Alfredo.
Wow.
Just wow. It just feels like, right? The Gerbera model had a bathroom similar to this, but they just feel like they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Great detail. Awesome. Right behind you, Alfredo, we have the his and her sinks, and we're talking wall to wall here. This is a massive space as well. And you figure this counter goes wall to wall, right? So that gives you perspective on just how big this shower is.
Right. I mean, this bathroom is just huge in general.
Yeah. And then again, we have the very lovely, intimate, shared space, his and hers closet.
That's awesome.
It's just absolutely beautiful. Alfredo, I absolutely love the way they designed this, right? And obviously everything is preference for everybody. I can totally see myself getting ready on date night, getting the tux nice and ready. I look over to my gorgeous wife getting her dress ready. I don't have the words to tell you how much I love the design of these closets.
I'll tell you what, Gus, I don't have the words to tell you how much I'm impressed that you'll even have space in this closet.
So now that we have checked out all the space downstairs, let's go see what upstairs has to offer.
Wow, all that space down here, and there's still enough
There's
stairs.
still more.
Wow.
Now this is the loft of all lofts.
There's like a whole separate living quarters, like an upstairs, like a second floor apartment up here.
Incredibly expansive space, tons of natural lighting. We have 6 windows just up here in this loft area alone.
That's right, and look at the additional 3.
There you go.
Overlooking the stairs.
Let's go check out what we have right here. So we do have a small closet here.
Let's take a look. Nice.
Okay, we have one of the guest bedrooms right here. With a nice walk-in closet as well.
Nice.
Always great when you have guest bedrooms that have the walk-in closets.
Right, I agree with that.
Yeah, so right here to our right, we have another guest bathroom.
With all the rooms that have the walk-in closets, you don't have to worry about your kids fighting to get the room with the big closet.
Yeah, very true. And as you come out of that bathroom, we have another linen closet right here.
Wow. Just so much storage space.
Yeah.
It's great.
You gotta love it. Can never have too much storage space,
No,
right?
absolutely not.
And then here we have the final guest bedroom. This does have its own bathroom and an even larger walk-in closet than the other guest bedroom does.
Okay, let's take a look at that bathroom. That's nice. Really nice design.
Nice large walk-in. Great space.
This is great space up here. So it's almost like with these homes, each one that we've done today, like they were completely different one from the other. And I think that that's real nice because with most builders, I find you tend to kind of get a feel that they're the ones that built that house, right? When you walk in, right, they kind of stick to the same design. And this one, each property was unique. And so they just did a great job, again, with each property. There are 15 in total. We did
models.
3 today. We still have 12 to go through. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Just pause the video right here, go on down, hit the subscribe button so you can follow us as we tour the next 12 models.
Okay, now that we got a nice view of the pool from the master bedroom suite, let's check it out face to face. All right, so once again, for the 3rd time today, we find ourselves in the outdoor oasis.
Gustavo, watch your step because we do not want to find you in that pool.
I might not mind finding myself in this pool. This pool is gorgeous.
It is, look at that.
Look at this design straight down.
It has the, let's see if you can see that in the camera. There you go, there you go. It has the lounge pad. It has a nice lounge pad there. Have your hot tub. That's beautiful.
Just by looking at the lights from here, I know this thing is absolutely gorgeous at night. You do have the jacuzzi. It's got the jets all the way around. Now that I see this up close, man, this thing must look so good at night when the jets are on. See all the jets?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it's forcing the water to overflow hard. It must look so nice. What a gorgeous design. So here we have our covered seating area to gather with friends and family.
Nice.
Again, this is a very nice space.
These are probably like some of my favorite spots within the home.
And here we have not 2, but a 3-car garage.
Wow, look at all that space. Wow, that is nice. So now that we toured all 3 models, let's go and discuss pricing. So Gustavo, now that we finished up our tour, can you share a little bit on the price? What does the pricing look like?
Yeah, definitely. So for the first 2 models we saw, which are the Seaside and the Gerbera, those 2 models are available for just under $1 million.
Nice, that's an awesome price. Those
that
are
is
beautiful
a great
homes.
price. For everything you're getting in those homes, it's an absolutely great price. And then you have the Monster Montauk model, which is about 1.2 mil. So again, we're talking over 3,600 square feet of absolutely beautiful style and design for only around 1.2 mil. Now, these prices are based on what's currently available today. As they pull lots and choose a model to build, at that time, they will determine what the price of that property is. So if you want to stay up to date with the list of pricing, make sure you click the link below and get on the list to be updated every time they have a model ready to build.
I hope that you've enjoyed the tour as much as we have. We had an absolute blast putting this together for you. If you're interested in any of the models that you saw here today, go ahead and contact us. You'll find our contact information below. You can send us an email or give us a call. If you've enjoyed taking this tour with us, go ahead and click here. That's this property that we toured has some amazing features you won't want to miss.